What's going on, family? Coach CJ here with HyperDrive Trading, HyperDrive Live recap here from August 25th. We're going to be looking at what we did, how we did it in the market. And it was choppy. It was super choppy today. It wasn't our normal easy days. We had a choppiness because we had Jerome Powell speaking. Anytime JP speaks, it's going to bring a lot of volatility to the market. And we knew that going in because we always check our news for the day. But we addressed the market the same regardless. We're just aware of that volatility, that choppiness that might be coming. All right. So the two green lines, as you know, 8 a.m. is when the New York session begins, 8 a.m. Eastern. And then 9:20 a.m. Eastern is when I start my live stream, 10 minutes before opening bell. We had absolutely no triangles during this time, so I wasn't in any early entries before our session. And when we got to session, we were in a stalemate. I'm gonna move this green line so you guys can see. We were in a stalemate here. So when we're red on the top and blue on the bottom, that's a stalemate. We sit on our hands until we get confluence between both of those levels. We want to be blue and blue or red and red, not red and blue or blue and red. We don't want to be that. We want to be congruent. We have confluence there, which we didn't. All right. But on opening bell at 9:30, we did get a full alignment here. We were blue and we were blue. So we did market execution, a buy with this triangle flip entry, which didn't go our way. We actually hit stop loss on this, like a full stop loss, which is rare. We rarely get a full stop loss. So we got a full stop loss here on this entry from the triangle. So that was starting off with a -1 there. But we did take another entry at our J4 entry, which is the blue line. We took another entry right there, which was a partial close. We had to partially close this out. When we closed below the low of the execution candle, we closed out. Remember, if you join the HyperDrive community, tradestyle.co, you'll learn about the invalidation trick that I teach our students, how to be able to get out of trades when they invalidate themselves. So we got out of this trade here because it invalidated itself. So we started off 0-2, essentially. You know, we had a full stop loss here and then a partial close here. But you know, it was fine. We don't run away from anything there. We actually stayed right in the market. We were still in alignments for buy, so we're still looking for buy entry points. And when we closed back above this blue line, the J4 entry point here, we took a retest off of it right here. So we actually took this entry here and we hit TP1 on that. So that actually helped us get some back from one of our losses. We actually negated out this early close here by taking this TP1. So now we were working on, maybe climbing out of the hole from this loss right here. But at this point, we kind of just sat on our hands. It came back after hitting TP1. It took us out of BE. We didn't re-enter because at that time, the news had begun. Powell had begun to speak. And so we sat on our hands for a little bit. And we actually, when this candle closed, we were in a stalemate again because we're red on the top and blue on the bottom. So we waited to see if we were going to get fully in alignment for the sale, which we did right here. We had our triangle entry, our flip, our volume, everything was red. We had our triangle entry here. We entered there and we ran and hit a TP2. So we hit a TP2 on this one, which again helped pull us out of the negative from this stop loss close right here, right? And at this point, after hitting a TP2 and the market coming back, I personally was done. I like to be done trading by 11 right here, by this time, 11 Eastern, at the latest hard stop by noon. But just understanding where we were, knowing that it was Friday, knowing that we had an amazing week, we've had an amazing 2 to 3 weeks in this market, just took the small loss for the day and just walked away. The market did, if anybody did continue to trade, the market did give many opportunities that people could have taken once we came back to the buy side of things, the buy alignment on things. There's another J4 entry here, there's another J4 entry here, there's another J4 entry here that ended up running. But overall, it was a great week. Everybody was positive this week. We had people passing challenges this week. We had people increasing their account sizes this week. And it was overall an amazing week. So I look forward to closing out August with the family next week. If you want to get involved with what we're doing, you want to get involved with the HyperDrive community, click the link in the description and it will take you to where you can go ahead and sign up so that I can see you in class on Monday. All right. Till then, till our next recap, have an amazing weekend because it's Friday. As I always say to my students, stay patient, stay consistent, and your breakthrough will come. And you guys have an amazing, blessed weekend. I will catch you guys on Monday for the next recap. Peace.